Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you've not done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell so you get notifications for when I post new videos every Thursday. This video today is going to be about progressions for handstand walks. So I've gotten this request quite a lot of times, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna break it down into different drills and progressions that you can do to get to the point where, okay, I can hold a handstand now, and now I'm ready to start walking, instead of kick up and oh my gosh, I hope I can walk. So it'll teach you and walk you through the techniques of how to be sure that you're ready to handstand walk and actually take those first steps. So let's get started. For levers, you want to start in a standing lunge and create a straight line from fingertip to toe. As you hinge forward, the back heel is what is lifting and tipping your chest forward. You are not dropping. You are lifting with your heel and keeping a straight line and reaching your hands in front of you. The reason we do levers is because this is the entry into a bunch of gymnastics tumbling moves. You can do handstands, you can do round-offs, cartwheels, and it's the exit for many skills as well. So this is a super important drill that you master and know how to execute. The next one are dinosaur kicks. Same thing, you enter with the lever, you reach forward until your hands touch the floor. Your front leg stays bent until your hands touch, and then you push off of the floor and get the bottom leg gently off the ground. We're not kicking, we are just lifting and working on our reach. We're stretching, we're reaching, we're lifting. We're levering, we're finishing. Lever, reach, push, lever, finish. For a half handstand feel, you can do one leg up on a surface. Ideally, this surface is a little bit higher, closer to hip height. This is going to require a bunch of hamstring mobility and flexibility for you to be able to do this. But we're going to work on the lean to get a lot of your weight in your hands, so you're used to transferring that weight to your hands and not relying all on your feet. I'm trying not to push or kick. I'm trying to lean over my wrists and then use the top of my toe to get my hips over my shoulders. Then you can also use the wall for shoulder shrugs and shoulder taps, so you get used to the weight transfer that happens with handstand walks. So you walk yourself up to a handstand, stomach facing the wall. Push your shoulders as high as you can. Try and get your shoulders to touch your ears while looking in between your hands. You're pushing into the floor and your arms remain straight the whole time. To work on shoulder taps, straddle the legs a little bit so you have that balance. You're going to shift your weight over the opposite hand and tap the shoulder or the elbow. Make sure your arms stay straight and your stomach is tight. Otherwise, if the arms bend, you're coming down to the ground. If your ribs flare out, same thing. You can also try this with one leg at a time to increase the feeling of an actual handstand walk. Look in front of you, walk your feet down safely. Then the final thing you want to be sure that you're able to do is lever, push, and then hold a handstand for at least a second or two. You want to make sure that you can get to vertical before you start taking steps. This will increase the distance that you're able to walk once you're in a handstand, so make sure you have that balance, then practice the same entry and exit out. Now here I'm going to show you a bunch of different bails, so a bunch of different variations of how you can get out of a handstand if you go over, because a lot of times people freak out and they don't know what to do, and that's when injuries happen. But if you practice how to fall, you are less likely to get injured. So you can still lever, you can twist out, lift the arm and twist out. And then some bails that actually require a little bit more gymnastics ability. Once you go up, you can roll out of your handstand, so tuck your chin to your chest and roll. You want to make sure that you're bending your arms and putting the back of your neck down. You can also go into a bridge or a tic-tac. You push your armpits to the opposite wall as your body's coming down the other direction so that you can keep your balance over your hands and control yourself down. This other one, you can just go up and squat, right? You can squat and try to keep your chest up. You don't want your face to get towards the ground, so you want to make sure that when you do so, you twist and bring your chest up. Look in front of you. Use your legs. To put it all together, lever up to handstand, hold, and then take some steps. Only attempt this once you've mastered all the other drills. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you like these types of videos, please let me know in the comments below if anything stuck out to you or helped you or snapped and clicked and made sense. I want to know, and then let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos. In the meantime, please hit subscribe if you've not done so already, and I will see you next week.